Hi everyone, it's Tammy coming from Worthy, Worth It, and Priceless, and didn't actually go through with it. Didn't actually get my hair cut. I couldn't go through it. Psych, joking. Got it done. I am so excited, so happy. And as you know, well, you probably figured out that, my girl Monique Latrice hooked the sister up, and I actually got it done. And I feel so much better. I honestly feel so much better. That's just basically I feel so much better. Even my coworkers and everything, they're like, now this is the Tammy that we know, and all that good stuff. So very excited. It's done. Thank you, Jesus, Lord. I feel so much better. It's like a weight off my shoulders. So, but enough about my hair. I actually did also want to come and talk about loving yourself. I'm going to be starting a new series, and it's basically called Respect Yourself. But before we get into the whole respecting yourself and everything, you really have to get to a point where you love yourself. And a lot of times, we just miss the mark with that, just listening to what everybody else says or anything like that. And I understand, like, even like with my hair, and to me it's not just hair, because like I said, you can't wake up one day, you can put on a wig, you can do this, that, and the third, but your head comes with you. Like, you can't just, like, one day I'm not gonna be who I am today, so I'm just gonna take off my head and I'm gonna live my life. Like, your head basically is an extension of you, and whether you put on makeup, whether you don't, whatever, this is how the whole world sees you. This is what they see. So, but aside from all that, once again, I did want to talk about just basically loving yourself. I know I was at a point where I really didn't love myself. I was young. I would go to school and I really didn't care how I looked, and I would just wake up and, take shower, all that good stuff. But as far as my hair and all that stuff, I just really didn't care. And my grandmother, she said something to me like, you just seem, she basically said, like, you just seem like you don't care, and, like, you don't put really effort. And when you get to a point where you don't love yourself or anything like that, or your past, and I say your past because a lot of times you do things in your past when you're young. You do things that, you would never do as an adult. You wouldn't do if, you're in your right state of mind. But when you start thinking about all of those things, that's when, all the stress and the depression and all that stuff comes in. And it can make you not love yourself. But if you really think about it, you're around yourself more than you're around anybody else. Even if we don't want to be alone, we should be comfortable with being by ourselves and being with ourselves. And if we are comfortable with that, then we're able to, not be in situations that we don't want to be in because we're okay with ourselves. And a lot of times as women, we take on relationships that we don't want to be in because we don't want to be by ourselves. We put ourselves in different situations that we would never be in if we were okay with being by ourselves. I mean, like, I watch a lot of the reality TV shows, and I mean, I tell you, the women that's portrayed on those TV shows, and it's like, I understand a lot of that stuff is entertainment, but a lot of women can identify with those characters that we see on oh, I've done that, I've done, I mean, you see that, like, certain people have played those same roles as you see these women play, and even whether it's entertainment or not. But if these women, or if we loved ourselves, we wouldn't put ourselves in loving a man who didn't love us, or we wouldn't, let a man talk to us any kind of way because, we just want somebody next to us. And that's where it's so important to love yourself, because, I mean, it's your life and it's you, but it's you as a person. If you don't love yourself, how can you love someone else? I pay attention to myself. I have conversations with myself. I'm very in tune. And like I said, when it was one of my little depressive moments, that's when I realized that I really didn't love myself. I damn near hated myself. And, you know, it's bad when you are your own worst enemy. And you hate yourself, and, you know, you listen to what everybody else said and basically how bad your past was or anything like that. And you just hate yourself. You look in the mirror and you hate yourself. And there's ways to overcome that. You have to start getting in tune with yourself, learning more about yourself, learning about certain things that you don't like, and, you know, be able to watch a movie by yourself or go places, date yourself, and at the end of the day, you'll feel better. It's not going to happen overnight. Just going to tell you, because you're like, oh my goodness, I tried that and it doesn't work. It doesn't happen overnight. But you need to get to a point in life where you just block out everybody in your life and you focus on yourself. You focus on your talents. You focus on things that you want to do. Even just spending time by yourself, meditating, and just realizing, you know, like I said, people make it seem like your life was just so much worse than what it was, or your mistakes was just the most horrible thing in the world. Oh my goodness, you know, you are the worst person in the world. But that's not who you really are. And you got to look at yourself like, dude, listen, I made those decisions because of where my state of mind was, but that isn't who I am as a person. And when you get to that point, you know, you block out everybody else and you just start really loving yourself. Like all that love you would have gave to that man who doesn't deserve you, or you would have gave to that friend who doesn't deserve you or who doesn't need to be in your life, you give that love back to yourself. And when you do give that love back to yourself, then you'll be able to love someone else. But, you know, we get into a state that, you know, of just that depression, or we just feel like, you know, nobody is here for us and nobody loves us, nobody wants us. And that's not where you should be. You know, get to a point where you love yourself. You know, take yourself out on dates. Go do stuff by yourself. And, you know, some people, it sounds corny. It is what it is. But at the end of the day, when you're by yourself and you're in that room crying because such and such broke your heart, or this person, you know, stabbed you in the back, all you have is yourself and God. So why not, before all those things happen, you know that you'll be okay even before it happens. So get in tune with yourself, love yourself, and, you know, whatever you have to do. Maybe you don't have to make a, you know, as a drastic thing as I did, but there may be something in your life that you just need to, you know, shed, get rid of, and, you know, and move on with your life. So if that's you, why not try today? Why not do it today? What is stopping you from living the life that you want to live? I'll wait. But seriously, go out and live the life that you want to live, and don't let anyone stop you. So until next time, continue to live a worthy, worth it, and priceless life. And I'm going to go back and enjoy my hair. Thank you, Jesus. Bye.